Bodyweight Nate? Fam, welcome to Handstand Level 4. Congratulations, you've made it to a full handstand that we're going to cover today. So this is optional, but I have weights. Oh my gosh, Bodyweight Nate is using weights. So we're going to use the weights today to build some power. So in bodyweight training, when you have a move already locked down, you can add weight to build power within that movement to help you advance to a higher level skill, okay? So for today's class, I have 5 pounds. You can use 2s, 10s, or 20s, but we're gonna use this in our hollow body, so let's meet on the ground. So, with my 5-pound weights, I'm gonna keep these supinated in my hollow body, and then as we come above head, we're gonna come through. So what do we all love the most? Obviously, shoulder depression. So remember, lower back is flat, shoulder depression, core compression, those big cakes and glute and engage that posterior pelvic tilt. Grab the weight, we're here. Exhale, press through the knees, quads are engaged, pointed through the toes, heels as close to the ground as possible. Inhale, lift the gaze, bring the weights above head. I'm elevating my shoulders as much as possible, staring in between the weights with my chin lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Go ahead and come back into a tuck for this first round. Inhale. Exhale. Extend the legs. Go through your chain. Depression, compression, posterior. Inhale. Shoulder elevation. Shoulders as far up to the ears as you can. Lift the chin. Gaze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Depression and tuck. One more, guys. Inhale. Take a breath. Exhale. Extend the legs. Go through your chain. Inhale. Shoulder elevation. Press high. Lift the chin. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Depression and tuck. And let's go ahead and come back on our feet. Whew. So you notice that weight adds quite the resistance. You can start to level up, and it's pretty fun to be able to hold that shape with some extra weight on your body. So the second round is going to be pretty tough because we want to hold that static. So we're staying static that whole time, not using the tuck as break. Let's take 2 to 3 ujjayis, and we're going to start it up. Relax that jaw. Catch your breath. Drop the tongue. You can close your eyes if you would like. It kind of helps me tune more into my inhalation, the exhalation. Okay. Last breath. Start to get ready. Grab your weight. Come on the back. Shoulder depression. Core compression. My hand's not fitting through. Not this time, not under here. That core staying depressed. Cake engage for that posterior pelvic tilt. Extend the legs. Quads engage, point to the toes. Inhale, shoulder elevation. Shoulders up towards ears. Lift the chin for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, depress. Inhale, elevate. We're going for 5, 4. Keep the gaze. 3. Core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. 2, 1. Exhale, depress, tuck the chin. Last one, guys. You got this. Inhale, elevate. Lift the chin, find your gaze, shoulder elevation, core compression, posterior, quads, toes. 3, 2, 1. Aha. 0. Depression. Find your tuck and slowly come out. Whoo! Okay, good job. So this third one, you can choose between static and dynamic, right? You can keep the hollow body shape the whole time or come into your tuck to kind of feel it out. I lied in level 3, I accidentally did all static, but this time I'll be a truth teller, and let's do 2 dynamic and 1 static. That's what I'm gonna do. But you use your breath to tune into your body and find your balance for this moment. Take 2 ujjayis here. Keep the shoulders depressed as you inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the back, shoulder depression, strong lats, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Exhale, press through the legs, quads, toes, heels towards the ground. Inhale, elevate. Press the shoulders up towards the ears, lift the chin, gaze in between weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, tuck in depression. Inhale, exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, shoulder elevation as high as you can towards the ears, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. I'm gonna hold it this time. Inhale, elevate. Go through your chain for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, depression and tuck. Let's relax. All right, guys, go ahead and set your weights to the side. I'm just kidding. And now for our second exercise, using our best friend, the wall behind me. Oh, it's kind of sad to say that really is my best friend, but I'm just kidding. We're gonna come up the wall, okay? Level 3, we did alternate legs, right? So I would bring my left foot forward, find my balance, hold. Then we switched. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have my left foot come off, and now my right foot is gonna meet it. So I'm coming into a full handstand using one leg, alternating the other to meet, and we're gonna be doing a full handstand off the wall, just like that, okay? Let's take 2 breaths. You can go ahead and get yourself situated against the wall if you're feeling ready. I need a breath or 2. Block your chain, drop the tongue. Don't clench the teeth. Let those jaw muscles drop. But then my core is tight. Jaws relaxed, posterior pelvic tilt, soften the eyes. One more breath here, guys. All right, Nate floats, here we go. Wrist position, watch level 1 or 3 if you want to know more about the wrist and hands. Super important in your hand balancing, huge factors. Anyway, foot, wrist, foot, wrist, foot, wrist, foot, wrist. Find your 6 to 8 inches, guys. Okay, shoulder elevation, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt, quads, toes. Lifting the left foot off, my gaze is locked to my imaginary thumb line. Now my right foot is gonna slowly come to meet it. Okay, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Okay, now we're gonna do the right foot. If you have a tendency to come back, that's why the wall is there, guys, to help you to bounce back. So use your fingertips, okay, and the wall to help you. So right foot comes off, left foot comes to meet it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back. Go ahead and cartwheel off to the side. Ooh. Almost got ugly, just kidding. So we're gonna do a second set of that. This time we'll start with the right, left's gonna meet. So as I was saying, you might have been struggling upside down when I was speaking. When you have both feet off, don't be afraid to use the wall to come back and then practice slowly coming off the wall, right? Use your fingers and your shoulder elevation strength to find the bounce in the bone stacking in the palm. Okay? We're gonna take 2 deep breaths here. If you want, you can even hold the mountain, tuck the chin, relax the face and jaw. Feel that energy in your body. Last breath, we're gonna start in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay. Wrist out, foot, wrist, foot, wrist, foot, wrist, foot, wrist. 6 to 8 inches. Okay, fingertips pressing through the heel of the palm, elbows, shoulders stacked, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Right foot comes off, find your gaze, left foot comes to meet it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Left foot comes off, right foot comes to meet it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use the wall, splay open, cartwheel out. And that's full handstand, guys, coming off the wall. Beautiful job. you're gonna get practice, you're gonna get good at it, and you're gonna be the coolest person at the party. That's what it comes down to. So, last thing, we've used the wall, like I said, in level 3. So how do I get into a handstand from the ground? We're gonna use our downward facing dog, bit knee momentum, special bodyweight Nate flow technique. So, also guys, if you ever wanna stretch out the wrists in between any of your sets, highly recommended. I am stretching out my wrists and forearms all the time in between sets. So make sure you watch the wrist and shoulder warm up before doing any of the hand bouncing. Level 3, we did single and double to pike. So now we're gonna do single all the way up and double all the way up. And then if we're feeling it, we'll play with some shapes at the end. So wrist to shake, find your downward facing dog position. I'm gonna come up on the toes, okay? Press into elevation, chest towards quads, okay? Lifting the chin, finding the gaze in between my imaginary thumb line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna practice coming from that pike all the way up, okay? So left foot comes out, we're gonna bend the right, we're gonna come up here. Okay, we're gonna hold. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Same thing with the right. Go ahead and bend, press through. 3, 2, 1, come down. Okay, now we're gonna go for a double and we'll do a second set. Remember, I'm stacking. Fingers are breaks, pressing through the palm, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, bone stacking, time out. So go ahead, press. We're gonna come all the way up here and we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. All right, so we'll do a second set. This time, the single leg is gonna meet the other leg as we come up. So you just have different variations to come up into your handstand, but I like the double leg downward facing dog just because balances both sides of the body and you can use it in a flow. So we'll take 2 Ujjayis here. So guys, that's pretty much it. Fingertips breaks. Use your hollow body to bone stack the body to find your line, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it. Here we go. Downward dog, lift the gaze. Okay, right in between the thumbs is where I'm gonna lock the eyes. Shoulder elevation, here we go. Okay, straighten the left leg, bend the right, we're gonna come through. Here we go. Now the right's gonna meet it. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, look at my wrists, elbows, shoulders, core, hips, quads, toes. 2, 1, and we come out. All right, same thing on the right. Here we go. Left, right, we're gonna come up. Left's gonna meet it. Go through your chain, shoulder elevation. I'm pressing away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we come out. Let's shake it out. So now we're gonna do that full downward facing dog one more time. Okay, here we go. Lift, gaze, bend both knees. We're coming up for 5, 4, wrist, fingers, hollow body, elevation, core compression, posterior quads, toes. 2, 1, and we're down. I think it's worth it. I'm going to show you guys some shapes. So if that's good for you, guys, that's a handstand. You got it. We went through the techniques and the progressions. So I'm just going to show you what it's like to play with shapes. So if you do want to experiment, what's most important as you shift into shapes is, once again, that shoulder elevation and using your fingers. So if I can lock my hands and not bounce with shoulder elevation, the core compression, and the posterior pelvic tilt, when my spine is locked like that and that bone stacking, then just the weight of my legs are shifting, right? But because everything's locked out, if I can keep that awareness there, the legs, I can make any shape I want and I'm not gonna break or lose my form. So let's take 2 breaths here. Remember, inhale until the diaphragm expands. Exhale, feel that new oxygen in the body. My chain stays strong, my face is relaxed. The best of both worlds there. You're alert but calm. 2 more. I said that last time. 1 more. Here we go, shapes. So let's start with a straddle. So as I come up into my handstand, I'm going to splay the knees open, the feet open, and we're going to come out. So I find my handstand first. Okay, lock my chain through the hands, elbows, shoulders, core, hips. Now bring it open. So see how I nothing is shifting because my upper body is locked and my legs are moving, okay? So let's come out. For this one, I'll face you guys. Want to do a diamond. So a diamond is a straddle, but the knees come together. Any other shapes after diamond? I think the diamond will be good, and we'll call it after that since you guys got the idea. So coming here, my downward facing dog, coming into that full diamond. Here we go. Okay, I'm up, wrist, elevation, compression, posterior, straddle. Okay, feet together, or toes together. My gaze isn't even moving, guys. I can come in, out, 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 and back. Guys, thank you so much for watching level 4 of handstands. I hope you're enjoying the Nate Floats program. Sending you so much love. Check out the Facebook and the link tree. I have a private group where you guys can ask me any questions. We can talk as, just members of the fitness community. Love you so much. I want to stay.